Hello creation, hope you're well. It's a good, nice sunshiny day today. Lovely to see those clouds gone this morning. That's what we need, isn't it? After a turbulent time, it's what we need. That bit of peace, that clarity. Okay, I've just written this. It's called Ambition Turned to Love. The elusive ambition didn't want to play. It didn't want to be found, so it hid itself away. Within the restrictions of the creative mind, previous disappointments made this ambition very hard to find. It wasn't just ambition dwelling by itself all alone. Fears of many aspects kept it company within the illusion of the safety zone. Ego was the keeper to ambition's camouflaged cell, tricking ambition into false safety that was really self-imprisoned hell. Day after day and night after night, ambition kept its oversensitive self out of sight, listening to the whisperings of disillusioned past, not knowing how long this self-imposed exile would last. One day, in the distance, ambition's attention was brought to a distant rumbling. What ambition didn't realise was that the self-imprisoned walls were now tumbling. As the highest aspect of self did declare, "This has gone on too long, 'tis time for the self to sing another song." Layer after layer of traumatic imprints were uncovered, deeper and deeper the seeking, until ambition was rediscovered. It was not an easy journey for the self in search of old ambition, but once discovered and revitalized, new self found a new ambition. 'Twas one that would educate others imprisoned within the construct of the mind, to help them find courage, to lead them back to light. Utilising all available assets that were acquired along the way, to help them find their voice again so they too can have their say. On the journey back to oneness, ambition became love, forgiving all those misaligned who thought that they had something to prove. And by doing so, ambition, through love, grew and grew in presence, glowing as the natural self, embodying such effervescence. The prowess of the loving self, emitting confidence pertaining ambition, now stands in truth as safe haven for all for life's next pending rendition. And all who seek out justice are awakened to the fact that once educated to that of I am, shall see no turning back. Ambition never left you, it just rested for a while, until you faced those inner demons that removed you from your smile. And now you've faced those demons and have cracked the healing code. You're free of all those burdens that made life a heavy load. So take upon ambition and love and all in life of zest, and live a life of harmony, for you deserve the very best. And you do deserve the very best. You absolutely do. You just need. Who am I to tell you what you need? No one has a right to tell you what you need. No. We should. You should believe it, that you deserve the very best. If we don't believe that we deserve the very best, then we're not asking that divine energy, whatever it is, for the very best, are we? Makes sense to me. Energetically speaking. Energetically orating, old chap. Anyway. So, in this wonderful, beautiful day of sunshine, what comes next? No, don't be pessimist. Don't be saying it's going to pee it down. Yeah, be optimistic. Let's have this for a month. Let's have it for a whole month. Right. And then they can put water ban back in, hose pipe ban again. So, weekend pending. Broken hearts mending. Not referring to self, because mine's alright. It's alright now, because it is. Work through stuff, don't we? Work through, heal, release, keep going. Regardless of what it is. That's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah. So, no plans actually for this weekend. None whatsoever. I don't really do plans. Quite spontaneous really. You know. So, anyway. We'll see what spontaneity throws up over this weekend. And it also depends on the weather as well, doesn't it? Obviously. Don't want to get struck by lightning, do we? I mean, we don't mind getting those aha moments. You know, that could be like being struck by lightning. We don't, you know, if it's a aha, not a ah. We don't want to be struck by lightning, do we? There was actually one time I did read it somewhere. I saw a video on it somewhere. The guy in the US, and I think he'd been struck about 7 times by lightning. I didn't finish. He shot himself. I think he did. If I remember rightly. Yeah, it's going back some years when I heard that, but he did. He ended up taking his own life. Struck about 7 times by lightning. My goodness. So, yeah. No, it's not a joke. I'm not going to say he was a conductor. It was true. You know, it was true. I mean, he might have been a conductor. I don't know, but it's not, you know. I wouldn't have liked to thought it were me, put it that way. No. And I'm not surprised at the action that he took. And the finish. If every time you went out and you got struck by lightning, bloody hell. Anyway. Just chit-chatting out. So, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you know, if there's no love around you, you'll be that love. Break that mould. You'll be that light in that dark, if that's all around you. And if it's not, and if you're living in the light anyway, and those around you in the light, be even more love. Because the more love that we put into this planet, onto this, you know, and this beautiful Mother Earth, the more that we're going to transmute, add to the collective consciousness, and bring about great change for the better, for all within this world. That's it for today. Take care.